Guys, in today's video, we are going to learn to say no to the word very, and we are going to learn some words that will exactly substitute the words with very. Let's move into the video. Very perfect. Guys, we tend to say his performance was very perfect. Instead of that, if you say the word flawless, isn't it looking very natural, and the sentence looks enhanced also? So the exact word that can be substituted instead of very perfect is flawless. Very hard to find. I think you are aware of this word rare, and I hope you are using it in your like daily speaking, or during your conversation. I think you are mostly using this word. I hope it's not a new word to you. It's very hard to find these types of books. It's rare to find these types of books. We always say, I'm very happy. He was very happy. She was very happy. So please don't use this word very as a prefix to all the words that you need to give a stress. Because if you see a person happy, then if you see a person and you see that his happiness has been doubled, so to give a stress to that happiness, you say he was very happy. Correct? So very is termed as a lazy word in English because we don't know to use, because if we are using often if we are using the word very, then people will think that we don't know the exact word to substitute. So that's why we are using the word very, because it's easy to pick this word very and put as a prefix to each and every word. Guys, please remember that IELTS is an international English language testing system, and in your writing test or in your speaking test, you cannot write or speak words like this, like very happy, I was very good, it was very bad. So please learn more words that can be substituted instead of these words that are having very as a prefix. So I was very happy to see my friend. I was excited to see my friend. That can be a better term. Very sad. So the better one is sorrowful. Her face was anxious and very sad. Her face was anxious and sorrowful. Guys, let's hunt and start using the words instead of very bad, very long, very short, very neat, very angry, and there are a lot more to go. Guys, so please practice all these words in your daily conversations so that you will talk more naturally in your IELTS speaking exam, and you will also know where to use these words very naturally. It shouldn't be like purposefully you're picking this word and using it in middle of your conversation. So please start using it in your daily conversation. When you talk with your friends, when you talk in your family, start using all these words. Thanks for watching. Guys, if you find this video useful, please like, share and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get further notifications. Thank you.